Alrighty guys, this is Flavored and right now I'm inviting you to watch a ranked SW Tour match from Jarkai Sword. We're gonna be following Alice Hutten, Ausser, Mutti again. If you remember, just recently I posted another game of theirs where they looked pretty damn strong. And let's see if they can show us a great game once again this time. They're playing against... Actually, I'm not sure. It seems like their opponents is actually a mix of several teams like Rampage and Gen Car. If somebody knows, make sure to tell me that is a permanent solid team or if it's just something random assembled. I would really like to know. Hopefully, the game will be competitive here. And it seems that already, right from the start, Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti are unable to capture their eastern point as two stealthers from their opponents are here. Oh my god, that operative goes down, but Sismo, I'm not sure how that nickname is pronounced because seriously there are 3 consonants in sequence. No idea how to pronounce, but he goes down as well. That was an interesting attempt. Hopefully it doesn't turn against these teams, because seriously they just fed some points to Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti. And what is actually going on? Oh, it seems that the strategy from Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti was kind of unorthodox here right from the start. Actually, the rest of the team went for western point of their opponents. But what can we see from the off frame? A lot of Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti the players are losing their hit points, and what the hell, it looks like the Rampage and Gen Car and whoever else is on the team have quite a lot of damage because they are wiping Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti right now. Of course, their team was split quite a lot, but still, that was kind of fast. I am telling you, kind of fast. It went down. It seems that Frakia is pretty lucky to get an open, to get respawned right into the open door, and they can continue fighting. But Rampage and Gen Car have already capped that point, and they're quite ahead in the score, leading it convincingly. Because whenever you fail such an approach where your team splits in 2 and you still allow your opponents to cap, they will be quite ahead in points simply because you've probably fed them a lot of kills, a lot of points, and that all returns once they manage to take that pylon of theirs. But anyway, the first round is almost over, and let's see how Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti will be trying to play it out right now, simply because, well, they are behind and they've seen that the strategy they chose didn't work. Maybe they want to fight for the middle, but as you can see, only this counter healer here is in the middle. Everyone else is at the respawn point, and I guess they will be trying to split up and not let their opponents control the point once again. Okay, since we've got a little bit of a break, it's about time, I suppose, to actually try and talk about the setups of these teams. Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti is running a gunslinger, a commando. They've also got 2 shadows. I think they've got a Sentinel, as well as Guardian and a Sage for healing. And oh my god, their opponents are trying to interrupt that cap. I'm not sure how effective that is. Scoundrel appears, but immediately caught in the Electro Net and has no chance to run away. Wastes his breaker. Still, he can use Scamper or Exfiltrate in this case, but will probably be going down. Yes, goes down quite fast, but still Sismo is still here against 4 people from Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti, and I suppose the rest of their team is on the other side in the west. But from the off stream I can see they're going down pretty damn fast. I wouldn't want to be them right now. That's a lot of pain. That's a lot of pain that is inflicted upon them. Okay, but they've captured the point. On the other hand, their enemies did absolutely the friggin' same. What can I say? They're already 60 points ahead, and I'm not sure Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti should be thinking right now how to come back from this situation, because this gap will only be increasing as the time passes. It's quite obvious that the opponents here have superior damage, or maybe it's just Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti unable to properly coordinate between their DPS and deal damage where it should be dealt. I haven't finished talking on the setup of that Rampage Gen Car team there, but wait, hold that thought. It seems that the action is intensifying in the middle. Finally, some decent fight by the rules, if there are any rules to play in Ancient Hypergate, but at the same time I can see only 4 people from the opposing team in the middle. I guess the rest are outside, and that is pretty a decent position to fight for. Hutten and Ausser Mutti, they're keeping the opposing team outside, keeping it in the choke point, and just a few proper AoE can actually earn them quite a few points. And by them I mean Hutten and Ausser Mutti, of course, but so far it doesn't look like healers on the other team are doing a damn great job keeping their teammates alive. And seriously, look at that. These Rampage Gen Car boys are just breaking in. Holy crap! They were in a severe disadvantage in this fight, but they actually quite easily broke into defense. And oh my god, I just cannot believe they do look like they've got superior coordination. But we will see what happens in the next round, as the third round has just started, and I can see that some of the Rampage players are leaving the middle towards their pylon. It seems that no split will be going on, because even Sismo right now is fighting in the middle. Sakara, Sage Healer, gets caught, and Sismo is about to go down. Oh, and that is a great moment for Hutten and Ausser Mutti, because not all of the opposing team will be present at their pylon. Still, they've got quite a lot of people here. I'm not sure. It looks like, yeah, Hutten and Ausser Mutti got a great situation here created for them. It really is favorable, because they might be able right now to prevent the cap. Well, of course, Rampage and Gen Car boys might be able to play it out, I don't know, differently. Maybe they will swap their strategy instead of just simply fighting for the point, but I don't know. Sismo is still here, and he is, from what I can see, is the only assassin on the other team. They've also got operative healer. And actually, now that I think about it, the opposing team has 2 operative healers. Maybe that is why the job they're doing on keeping alive is so good, keeping their team alive, simply because, you know, operative and counter healers right now have insane burst healing, and especially when they're left alone, they can easily pro heal quite a lot of damage. But anyway, back to the fight. It seems that Hutten and Ausser Mutti is well split out and making the opponents' DPS run around to do their job. Still, hit points on this protagonist team here falling quickly. Jelene is about to go down. One of the DPS shadows. Not sure though how useful he is anyway, because it doesn't look like he gets a lot of chances to deal damage here. Seriously dominated by this sniper there. I can really see how much that sniper that's sitting on the point is doing. He's obliterating shadows. Well, I have to say this, because it's the truth. You know, these shadows from Hutten and Ausser Mutti are not doing too good right now. They are not doing too good. And it seems that though with a little bit of a struggle, actually, Hutten and Ausser Mutti was still able to prevent the cap. I am not exactly sure what was going on at their pylon on the eastern side, but it doesn't look like there was a lot of pressure there, because nobody really went to assist that side. And let's see, now they are in the lead. I wonder how is it gonna progress from here. Not sure if they can keep the lead, but we'll see. I would definitely be pleased if they were able to just continue playing that well as they're doing right now. Still, I can see that Rampage and Gen Car doing an awesome job keeping Hutten and Ausser Mutti at bay. Frakia is under a little bit of a pressure. Well, maybe not exactly a little bit, quite a lot, but this does a good job at LOS in that Marauder here. And the fight at the western point is again going in full force, but right now it looks like Hutten and Ausser Mutti has a numbers advantage. I'm not sure. Has Rampage decided to split somehow differently? We can see that 5 people are here at the same time. I can see from the ops frame that on the east people are falling or not. Belanglos, well, he just died. I seriously wonder right now. We can see that at the western point, Alex Hutten Mutti definitely got the advantage in numbers, and if they coordinate a little bit better than they are doing right now, they could definitely wipe this group. At the same time, if I look at the ops frame, it seems like fight at the eastern point is heated up quite seriously, and oh my god, just look at this, they actually lose east. Maybe they should have sent someone to assist, because seriously, when you see that you cannot actually wipe your opponents as 5 against 4, you really should just forget about trying to wipe them and split up more effectively. Like, you know, if you're fighting 5 against 4, it is immediate, and your enemies are not dying. It is immediate signifier that something is wrong, and you should just forget about trying to kill them. You should just keep preventing the cap, stalling for time, and at the same time you need to coordinate with your teammates on the other side, because probably they will die, because the enemy will have a numbers advantage on the other side. Anyway, I'm not sure. It looks like the situation right now is reversed from the previous round, and now Rampage and Genkar were able to win their advantage back, and even more so, they are in a huge lead right now. Fourth round comes to an end, and we'll see what happens next. What tactics will be chosen? And it seems that Alex Mutti decides to completely wipe and maybe split this round. Seriously, this is insane, guys. This is insane. While this we've got a little bit of downtime here, let's just think about what Alex Mutti could be doing differently in this situation, and let me know in the comments, because seriously, I just not sure. But the opposing team, even though it does look a little bit weaker in tactics, because seriously, Alex Mutti has generally the right idea on what they should be doing, but the opponents are simply overpowering them. And Sismo is trying to interrupt again, but haven't the previous attempts taught you anything, man? You simply die in 2 shots. Well, not this time, and he is generally doing a decent job, but it's pretty much futile, unless his idea is to keep Alex Mutti at their pylon for as long as possible. Then it definitely worked. Still guys, still, what is going on west? Because it seems that even though only 4 people went up against 7 at west, they're still doing a damn fine job at preventing their opponents from capturing the point. 1 minute left until the end of the round, and I wonder if Alex Mutti will be able to close the gap. Of course, they will not be winning after the end of this round, but still guys, just look at that. 4 people against 8. 4 people against 8, and they are not dying as quickly as they should, considering what we saw in the previous round. And that is, well, I'm not sure. I just want to shut up for a second and watch the fight, because it is very exciting, and it's of course impossible to freaking understand what's going on, with the exception for looking at the ops frame. Of course, Alex Mutti taking a lot of damage. Frakia goes down, less healing for them. You should buff yourself, man. Unfortunately, he doesn't have all the buffs, but well, of course, it's not. It's a hard time to be thinking about that. Whoa, good grenade! It says, and oh my god, 8 seconds left. Will actually, if they cap here, they lose. Oh my god, good clutch grenade! That is the clutch grenade from Frakia. Have you seen that just now? Oh my god, that was a clutch move. Still, of course, they're not winning. They're not winning, and basically, still, since the enemy team is in the lead, the next round will be round 7. And in round 7, when you capture a pylon, you get simply a crap load of points. Whoops, a little bit in a hurry there to jump out of the spawn area, but if the opponents of Alex Mutti, if those Rampage and Genkar guys cap cap their pylon there, they will be ahead. Right now, what Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti should be doing is trying their friggin' hardest to prevent that cap at the western location. And Sismo is back again. You shouldn't, guys, you shouldn't have split like that. 4-4 split right now shouldn't be happening. It should be like two people east, 6 people west, doing your best to actually not let them cap. Then again, this combo of healer and assassin is quite powerful, so I can see why would they want to do 4-4 split. But anyway, it should be at least 3-5 maybe. I don't know, guys. I don't want you to go out like that, because if Rampage caps that point, it's all over, guys. But I don't know, maybe they want. Maybe they want. In this case, if they want, the game will end in the next round. That's pretty simple, because the next round will be the last one, and the winner will be decided by the points. And it seems that Frakia decides to actually go the other side, because it's obvious that why are you leaving? Or actually, you are not leaving, but they're trying to hurry up. And oh my God, yes, Rampage manages to get that point. And look at the score. Well, simply it's impossible to catch up right now. 420 against 812. Seriously, 8-12? What the hell? Let's score here. It's just, well, of course, we have to understand that Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti fed their opponents a lot of kills while trying to stall and prevent this cap. Of course, there is no return from this point. 30 seconds until the end of the round, and well, you know. Guys, this is not gonna be happening, unfortunately for Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti, even though I have to admit that was a freaking entertaining ancient Hypergate. I loved it. I simply loved it. Do know about you, but these guys, Rampage and Genkar, with all the might Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti brings into the ranked games on their Jarkai Sword server, these guys definitely did a great freaking job at overpowering this team. Well, definitely a good game. Let's quickly look at the scoreboard once the victory is announced. Okay, well, they are pretty similar in damage. On the other hand, and they're better in healing, but still. Well, no, actually, I have to take my words back, because it's obvious that the burst damage on the Rampage Genkar team was considerably better, or at least it looked so from the numbers I could see. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this game, and let me know what you think about it in the comments. Also, I remind you that if by any chance you make content, if you play MMOs, you write some articles, maybe guides, you make videos, let's plays, whatever, maybe if you are interested in running an MMO project of a sort, contact me. I will give you the details and ideas. I'm looking for some help, for some cooperation. Of course, it will not be free or anything. We might work something out. But anyway, that was Flavored, and I hope you enjoyed this match. Comment on YouTube, comment on dailypvp.com. Let's talk about the game. Tell me why Rampage and Genkar was able to overpower Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti so well. At the same time, tell me more. What do you think Alice, Hutten, Ausser, Mutti could have done differently in this case? And well, I wish you all a good day, because I'm bailing out for now to commentate on maybe other game or two. Have a good one.